Good morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm back from Kyoto, where I attended the summer version of Ted Forbes workshop in Japan. And I took this opportunity to test it out, something new that Neewer has sent to me to check how it works. What I'm talking about is their Z2S Pro together with the QZ trigger. The flash itself is not new, so I will leave you to check the other reviewer or internet for more spec related to that, but I have to say I'm impressed, specifically for the power that these things is capable to provide. It comes with a nice pouch as usual for usually flash of this size. And well, it's massive actually. It has a really nice round head with magnets because you are capable to attach some extra item like a dome or filters or whatever you like. So pretty convenient for that. And it works with a battery. It's a lithium battery that can be recharged with USB-C, and well, it's extremely powerful. I read that can give you up to 100 shots continuously at maximum power. That's impressive, and I'm not sure how many of us will be doing that continuously, but yeah, it's a really nice product that has also two video lights to help facilitate when you have to focus. The QZ is a teeny tiny trigger that is going to be attached, of course, on the hot shoe. This is the Sony version, but you can see how with the Sony 7 Alpha stands with the whole size of the camera. Is it a touch screen? While here is not touch, and I say luckily, I feel like having the tactile experience of the button, it's extremely good and easy to use, and it has a really beautiful, super bright screen. And when you turn on, and just for your info, these are not labeled, so even the on-off button is technically non-labeled, so is the one here in the center of the knob. You push it, and it's done. Really good, really well built. It's super easy to use, and it works as a TTL. So I can check the status, well, I can set up the setting of my camera here, and it will adapt the results based on what I have set up in the camera. For the trigger here, the transmitter, let me remove it. Even this one, of course, is charged with USB-C. You simply turn it on, and you have this really nice touchscreen that can connect up to 5 receivers. 5, that's really nice. And what I think is the good point of having a system like this that can communicate wirelessly is that if you have multiple cameras, multiple brands of cameras, well, you can buy one set for one camera and potentially just additional transmitter like this one that change the mount based on what's the camera that you want to mount in, and then use the flash in for your shooting. But without further ado, what we want to do is actually talk a little bit about the results and how I felt. So despite having this one mainly used with the transmitter, so off camera, I had some shots where I attached to the camera and put in TTL here and simply enjoy the shooting. And I have to say is extremely reliable and is extremely powerful. I had to adjust, and I had to reduce the power actually, because the amount of light that these things is capable to provide is impressive. In fact, in some of the shots that you can see, I was attending the Gion Matsuri in the night, and the floats that they were building was pretty far ahead, and I shot it at this really far distance, and I was impressed how it was actually well illuminated, all the area around, thanks to the flash itself. Despite using mainly with the external transmitter, the QZ, I also use it attached to my camera, and I feel like the general comments that I can give about this flash is that it's extremely powerful. In fact, in front of me on the other side of the road, there was this coin laundry shop, and I just flashed it. So let's consider probably 10 meters in front of me, and it was bright. It was really bright. The power that came out on this was extreme. So I had even to reduce the outcome, because these things is crazy. These things can take out so much light that you will really be impressed. The main reason why I decided to go flash was that because the main things that I wanted to do is to do some night shooting. And despite modern cameras are really good in terms of sensitivity for the ISO, we can push it up without a big problem. I actually like to use an ISO as small as possible. So in order to compensate the lack of light, these flashes, the Z2S Pro, actually can help a lot, because facilitate to illuminate the area as much as I want, and capture that the scene that for me is actually important. I use this for street photography, so for me were snaps around the city, but again, any other major use like portrait photography in a studio attached to some other diffuser, bigger diffuser, would also possible and suggested, because this relatively small flash is something that can give you that additional light that you need to complete the shoot. I can consider myself a shooter that is not too experienced with flash photography, and I've used in the channel, you saw some smaller flash, and they are less intimidating, so kind of easier to shoot with. But when I actually used the Neewer, I was impressed by the simplicity of use, and again, just mount it as a TTL and then adjust the amount of lights that you want to come out based on the settings that you have put on your camera. I feel like you will be able to achieve really easily some good results without being too much worried and scared on what a flash can actually produce in terms of results. I personally feel this is a flash that is open to all the levels that of photographers that you can be, from again newbie to professional. Professional can enjoy a little bit more because they may have a little more control on the flash itself, especially if they use in manual. But again, for people that need something that is a little bit more power than the teeny tiny flash that nowadays are pretty common for our cameras, I feel like this is a really nice add to your toolkit. And the fact that you can again use it wirelessly, simply purchasing that transmitter, I feel like help you to achieve different results based on where you will actually put the strobe light compared with the subject position. Nothing more to say. You saw the results here in the video. I will continue to use this one even here in Tokyo. I want to do some kind of session in the light during the day where I will have the sun behind the subject, so that I can pop the subject even more compared with some other small flashes. But if you have any question on the Neewer or any kind of test that you will think I should try to do in order to answer to any of your questions, please write it down in the comments below, because I feel like it's a good opportunity for you to get answer before you may want to purchase it, and for me to challenge myself with some of the different way of shooting. If you want to purchase it instead, because you feel like you are really looking for something that is reliable, sturdy and powerful, I will leave in the description down below the link for Amazon that from where you can actually purchase that. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, Neewer provide me both the flash and the transmitter, but I'm actually free to say whatever I think about this one. I have to be honest, I really don't find any issue on using the flash. It was extremely easy to understand how to navigate around the menu itself. And what I like is that being a magnetic head, you can also actually 3D print some accessory. In fact, wait a moment. In fact, I have just printed this grid that simply pop in on the flash, so that you can have additional way of taking photos. Neewer is providing some accessories, so there will be grid, there will be dome that you may want to purchase if you don't have any 3D print with you, but it's good to know that a shape like this is actually really easy to work with in Fusion 360, so opens to opportunities for everyone that want to expand the capability of the flash itself. Well, that's all for me for today. This is a short video. Hope you like it. Looking forward to read your comments in the area down below. And thank you for watching. And as usual, till next time, stay click. Bye.